What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and hit the like button, share and subscribe to the channel so that way you can get every bit of information I put out. But you see the title in the thumbnail, and this is going to be shocking and disturbing to you if you cannot deal with the emotional stress of watching somebody exist for the last time. Feel free to click off of this channel because I'm going to proceed with a new story unlike any other, and it is the murder. And yes, I said murder, not alleged murder. I'm going to say murder because when you see this video of the body cam footage, you tell me how you can explain to me why this is not murder. I'll wait.
Breaking right now at 4, body camera video just released of the moment a sheriff's deputy shot and killed a woman in central Illinois. The video is disturbing and the reactions are emotional from the family all the way to the White House.
Lauren Victory has been going through the video. Lauren, the situation escalated very quickly.
Well, Jim and Marie, this police encounter turns deadly in just seconds, and we need to warn viewers the body camera footage is graphic, but not right away. The officers who were called to her home spent several minutes with her gathering information about the 911 call she initially placed. Deputies arrived to Sonya Massey's house on July 6th after she reported a possible intruder. Body camera video shows them searching her property and taking special interest in a car with broken windows.
Okay, right now they're knocking and she's not answering because she's
5
concerned.
times, and Massey comes to the door, mumbling something to Deputy Sean Grayson, who responds.
Oh, we heard you. You called us.
The conversation appears to be wrapping up about a minute later.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Then deputies ask more about that car and wind up coming inside Massey's house for some questions. They notice the stove is on. Massey goes over to the pot of water, and things take a fatal turn.
Huh? Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from the hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
Rebuke you in the name of
better God, I swear to God.
So, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. You better not, I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the effing face. Is the next words out of his mouth. Now, I want you to notice the stove in relation to the sink. Just keep that in mind.
Shoot your face.
Deputy Grayson's body camera shows.
We'll repeat that again.
Face.
Deputy Grayson's
There we
body.
go.
in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
Rebuke you in the name of
better God, I swear to God, I'll shoot your face.
Deputy Grayson's body camera shows his vantage point as he raises his weapon. Massey places the pot down, puts her hands in the air, and ducks. Grayson shoots.
So you explain to me how this is okay. Woman puts a pot down and she ducks. Never came towards him, never accosted him, never chased him, never made a threatening gesture with the pot, never jolted towards them, never did anything of the sort. And you mean to tell me this woman is no longer with us? For what reason? This, based on what you're seeing, is evidence that this individual, this particular cop, is racist. Can't say it any other differently, because where was the fear? What is the fear from? What is the fear from? To rebuke, right? We didn't say, you know, she didn't say, I will end you in the name of Jesus. She didn't say, I will baptize you in the lake of fire in the name of Jesus. She didn't say anything threatening. She said, I rebuke you, in the sense of saying, I ain't got time for this. I will not be accused of doing such foolish things as trying to assault a cop with hot water when you got a whole gun and taser. Picture me being that stupid with 2 of you in there. It's not like, oh, it's one of you and you're the only one in there and it's just you and her and there's no other assistance that can be brought within a reasonable period of time. You have 2 people in the building. One of you shot. And the worst part is, not only did you shoot, you shot her in the face like you said you would do. On top of shooting in the face, you shot her underneath her left eye, ejecting, and the bullet ejecting from her neck, instantly killing her. And you did not even try to render aid. You even got upset when your partner went to go get a kit to try to lend aid and told him, don't bother. She's gone. And don't use my effing kit to do it, because I don't want to get a new one. Who are you? What kind of human being are you? Even if you felt that you had no choice, you should still be remorseful about the fact that you needed to do it, if in fact you did need to do it. But clearly in this video, you did not. You had no need, no reason to actually harm this woman. The woman put the thing down, ducked under the table, ducked under the counter, and said, I'm sorry, multiple times, where you proceeded to go around the counter. If you were afraid of being mauled, maimed, and disfigured by this woman in any capacity, you would not go seeking it out. You do not go lurching for a bear if you're worried about it lurching forward from you and possibly maiming, harming, and disfiguring you. You would actually back away from the bear. And then if the bear chased you, then it leaves you no choice. This woman was not a bear. This woman was just a woman who was afraid for her safety because the neighborhood she lives in potentially might have some sort of illegal activities that might cause her concern that she might be in danger because she's hearing noises around at or around her house. But instead of you serving and protecting her, you destroyed and oppressed her for no reason outside of your own ego. If you guys, I'm gonna say this one time because I am not a bootlicker, but I am not against cops, as I have family members, multiple, that are police officers, or at least was a police officer. And I would never disparage or dishonor the service that they had to their communities by saying that I do not like police officers. I don't like evil police officers. I don't like police officers who use their badge as a weapon. I don't like police officers who do not serve and protect. Those are the people I don't like. And if you, whether you're black, Asian, white, Hispanic, or Middle Eastern, it does not matter to me. You are okay in my book if you are serving and protecting. But if you are weaponizing your badge because you cannot, use your authority as a human being outside of that badge, you have no respect for me, and I rebuke you in the name of Jesus as well. However, I digress because I'm gonna let this rock and you go from there.
Been a little unclear to see. So Massey said something about I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and the deputy said something about you better not, I will shoot you in the face. Just minutes ago, Massey's father, James Wilburn, talked about seeing the video of what happened.
I kind of feel like, Roxanne, it's a dream. I'm gonna wake up, but I just don't know kind of what to say. I saw this happen in the George Floyd matter. I saw this happen in the Breonna Taylor matter. And I had to say to God, why me? Why my child?
Her father went on to say she did have some mental health issues and at one time sought help. The Illinois State Police investigated, and the Sangamon County State's Attorney's Office determined the shooting was not justified. Grayson was fired and is now in custody. He's charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. I'm Lauren Victor reporting live in the newsroom, CBS News Chicago.
Lauren, thank you. Now to reaction from President Joe Biden on that deadly encounter. In a statement, the president said Sonya's death at the hands of a responding officer reminds us that all too often Black Americans face fears for their safety in ways The rest of us do not. Sonia's family deserves justice.
Ahead at 4:30, much more on the death of Sonya Massey. CBS News investigator Dave Savini sits down with a police training expert to break down the video frame by frame. Remember, you can also get the latest on our digital streaming network, CBS News Chicago. Find us on the news.
I'm not going to go into that. I would love to see that video where an officer goes frame by frame as to how that was going to go. And yes, some people are going to try to justify it, and this is the thing that I can't stand, is when people know you wrong, instead of just saying it's wrong, they go about their way to try to find a way to massage this into you so that way you don't feel the way you feel, that the visceral feeling that you feel that this was murder. Well, we can't necessarily say that this is how it's supposed to be at the time because we weren't in the situation and therefore we don't know how we would react and this, that, the other. No, bullcrap. The woman did not threaten you. You literally could have backed out of the door. Even if drawing of the weapon, if you were concerned, is one thing. That still might be a little bit of more of escalation, but even within that, drawing your weapon and then retreating out of the house would have been a better thing to do than to try to accost her after she put the pot down. I would have backed out and said, ma'am, stay where you are. Do not do anything, because if you do, you will be fired upon. Now, if she stays where she's at, pot of water in her hand and all, stays where she's at, does not make any quick sudden movements gesturing with the water, then she would still be alive right now. But because you're scary, because you don't like black people and you're afraid, and because you heard the name Jesus and rebuke, you decided that you were going to, you went in full demon time, which ironically is why she rebuked you, because she sensed demonic spirits in you. And imagine that, she was right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Have a nice day. Be the best you.